Hello, everybody. First of all, congratulations to Professor Kim on publishing this new book, Theorizing Confucian Virtue Politics. I remember about 3 years ago, I invited him to one of my seminar teams to hear his lecture on his previous work regarding Confucian democracy, right, Sungmun? To be honest with you all, I'm a bit unhappy about the release of this new book because I'm not smart enough to digest his previous work fully yet. This new book on theorizing Confucian virtue politics means to me I need much longer time to understand Professor Kim's achievement fully. But to be more honest with you, the title itself is already interesting to me. Unfortunately, I haven't read this book yet, but I'm going to soon. But I would like to briefly tell you about the impression that I got from the title itself. Professor Kim seems to have the assumption that Confucian politics itself has not been sufficiently theorized. I think Professor Kim should make another success in this new theorization on the basis of his ability that I learned through some of his previous works, I believe. Then from what perspective does Professor Kim say Confucian virtue politics was, or is, less theorized? For example, from the perspective of constitutionalism, which is well established in Western political theory, Confucian thought is probably less theorized. If this is the case, Professor Kim should be working on his theorization, probably by analyzing the ideas of Mencius and Xunziye through concepts or theories widely adopted by contemporary political philosophy, and putting a specific structure on the result of that analysis. As a result, Confucius, Mencius, and Xunziye's political thought will be more accessible to readers familiar with contemporary political philosophy. This kind of work and theorization is surely important, and I wish his success in this role again, as Professor Kim has made several times so far. There is another program that I'm personally going to entertain myself on my own in terms of any kinds of theorization. In the process of theorizing, especially theorizing pre-modern ideas, I always wonder what we can ultimately get from such theorization. I'm curious about whether the theorization of Mencius and Xunziye, for instance, in terms of constitutionalism, really helps us explain any real societies in these days and in modern time. In other words, when theorizing something related to pre-modern ideas, especially political ideas or societal ideas, it should be asked whether that theory can actually and effectively apply to the society where we live now, and explain important aspects of it. So personally, I'm going to entertain again the same question on my own during this book panel. How much the theorization that Professor Kim will present to us today helps me to understand the hidden, though important aspects of contemporary Korean society. I'm grateful Professor Baek especially for organizing this wonderful book panel, and I'm happy that the Institute of Confucian Philosophy and Culture here at 성균관 University co-hosts this panel. Congratulations and thank you.